Drop it.
Alright everybody, I am absolutely pumped about today's gameplay. I go off with the Ripper. Just, if you don't know what it is, every time I snick like this guy over here, pay attention. Don't blink. Let's get into it. Alright everybody, so today I'm actually going to be just doing a voiceover narration. It was double XP weekend and I was playing so long and just didn't even have time to really worry about footage, so I grabbed this one that I had bookmarked in my theater. It was just a lot of fun. As I said in the intro there, I go absolutely off with the Ripper, which is a specialist ability. You'll see it go up a little bit more and more via points, and also it's slightly based on time as well. And when I hit both of my right and left button at the same time, it'll pull out the Ripper ability, which makes my melee a one-hit kill, and it is very gratifying. You get all sorts of fun, different angles that you hit people at. That was a pretty noob little move right there. Not much I could have done there, but at any rate, it's an absolute blast to play with that particular specialist. This mode itself I enjoy because when you're picking up those tags and then on top of getting the kills, oof, here we go. Here we go. Two. Pretty sure that stated a two-piece there. But you're able to rack up that specialist, and that was my biggest concern really in playing this particular one. I prestiged the night before and then tried to get as close to 40 as I could. Started playing earlier on in the day in this particular game. Got the Ripper, and this was probably my second or third game that I had it, and I was just having so much fun. Every time that I got it, I just couldn't wait. I was shaking and anxious. I guess not so much shaking, but nonetheless. Did have to speed it up a couple of times in this, but it's not too bad. The spawns on this particular map are pretty good. Keeps them all, like, they probably spawned behind me right there, so I may have turned around, but then I wouldn't have gotten this. He goes for the Ripper. No thanks. Oh, cut ya, and then I'll slice your nose off for a little extra. Why not? Right here, this is my buddy Hellboy, the only person that I'm partied up with in the lobby. I just doubled up on my streaks, and then we get stuck on the wall together. I'm sorry again, Hellboy, if you're watching this, but I did get this gameplay out of it, so, you know, it benefits both of us. In it benefiting me, and I'll be playing with a better attitude later. Also, look Hellboy up on Twitch if you guys go on Twitch. His thing is going to be twitch.tv/H3LLBOI25. I'll also put a link down in the description as well. And he'll usually be on a little bit later on in the evenings. I personally am on Mountain Standard, so once I start streaming again, I will be on around the same time, about 6 to 1 a.m. or so, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Anywho, so we go ahead and knock that guy in the back of the head. Then we turn on the Ripper. We waited for this one, and then we missed out. But fear not. Fear not, for we will find an enemy. Neutralized. As we did. This one was bad here. I recently stopped playing on such a high sensitivity. I used to play maxed out at 20 sensitivity on Advanced Warfare. If you don't know what that means, it's essentially just how fast your view moves side to side, up and down. And then on this one, I'm playing at about half that. So, trying to get used to that still, but it's not the hardest thing to get used to in the world. Also not playing hardcore, that's one thing. Hellboy and I, and then a couple of other players that we play with, we all switched over to core so that we can do some different modes, play some competitive and things like that. So the amount of health that you have and just kind of the overall way that you go about things, you've got to really slow down quite a bit. You can't rely just on reflexes. You have to be prepared. And that's something that hardcore, as long as I'm faster than you and I shoot you first, then I win. So it's definitely different. I love this game. I've been having an absolute blast. I just had to sit down, take a little bit of time, as everybody does. Right here, I had thought actually I wasn't going to have any way to share this footage because I didn't have my Elgato, which is the recording device that I use with my face cam and all that fun stuff. So I kind of start just pushing mid here, just trying to get another ripper. And I died quite a few times here, but I actually think I cut my KD in half in between the last time getting the ripper and now. Either way though, as I said, it was a lot of fun. This was horrible. Horrible. I was having such a good game and I just decided to start playing more loose and just running into the middle and kind of throwing the KD to the wind and going for points. And then I jump off the map. Like, that's the last thing that you need when you decide that you're going to stop worrying about your KD. But it is what it is, I suppose. Kills there. Got one more there that came out. And got him. And die. That guy made it all the way around there. The last little newbie death. And boop. Shotgun. Alright. My final ripper streak. Easily the best streak of all of them. I haven't really messed around with the combat axe too much. 1, 2, 3. Down the stairs. Do you think they spawned out back of the building? I think they spawned out back of the building. And last one. Alright everybody, that's pretty much it there. One more Hellstorm, then I just ran mid and ended up getting shot. I really hope you enjoyed. I had a blast putting this up. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for daily COD videos. Be sure to check out Hellboy's channel and also his Twitch as well. Give him a follow. Let's give him those warm and fuzzies that I feel every time I get likes and subs. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed again. When you're out there pub stomping, remember, fear the X.